This is a new scooter called the Mojo by Enhanced Mobility. This is an auto-folding scooter with a 300-pound capacity. What kind of makes this different than other folding scooters on the market is you can fold it all up in one piece and pull your battery packs out that are one on each side really easily. Once it's folded, you're at 58 pounds without the battery packs in them. But we can fold it, and we'll show you this in a little bit, and take it apart in two pieces, and the heaviest piece is 38 pounds. So that's kind of what I mean by an auto folding stuff that's going to come in two parts. 38 pounds would be your heaviest piece when you do break it apart. Like I said, this does have a 300-pound weight capacity, about 13 miles on a full charge. It's 39 3/4 inches long, and it's 19 inches wide. Now what you have to remember is that 19 inches wide is your wheelbase. Outside of armrest to outside of other armrests is actually about 21 inches. Another thing that I noticed about this scooter, that the specifications, they say 16.5 inches wide. The seat, that's not correct. The seat is 15 inches wide at its widest point, 13.5 at its narrowest point, and it's 15 inches deep. So just imagine, you're really where your butt would go is really only about 15 inches wide, 15 inches deep. Now it is a really soft, comfortable seat, but that is kind of the specs that you're going to get on that. So this unit has a 55-inch turning radius. It does come with a front basket. And then what's also different about this is compared to most other folding, this does have an LED screen, which we'll show you here in a second on the video, that's going to track your battery life. It has a timer on there. It's got a trip distance, and it also has your miles per hour. Another couple cool features about this scooter is you can actually turn this scooter on and off by just pressing the key here. Without even having your key in the scooter, you can turn the scooter on and use the scooter if you have these smart key fobs. Another thing that's kind of unique about this is you can actually turn your lights on and off from here. And the last difference is a lot of scooters, you press the button and it's in two stages of folding. Some are just go non-stop. The other one they had by Enhanced Mobility called the Transformer, it would half fold, you press the button again, and then it finishes folding. This is different. You would press the fold button on your key, but at any point when you let go, it stops. So it doesn't keep doing it. You have to physically hold the button down to fold, but you could stop at any degree of fold that you decide. So you will see this is going to be up in the folded up position here. Your seat can come up, your armrest can pull out, and if that was the case, and I believe if you had your tiller tucked all the way in like this and pulled your basket off, your overall dimensions on this scooter are about 18 inches. That's if you take your armrests off. In total height, I can drop this tiller down, and your total height's going to be to the top of that tiller. So if I run this tape measure down to the ground and up to here, your total height is about 30 inches. So just once again, you're about 18 inches this direction by about 30 inches in height. So what I'm going to show you next on this scooter is how you would take it apart in pieces. So you, like I said, you do have to have the scooter unfolded to do that, so I'll go ahead and do that now. On this scooter, you have 6-inch solid tires in the front, 7-inch solid tires in the back. You have 2 lithium batteries. It pulls off both at the same time. There's one on each side here of the unit. You do have a fold down seat, and you do have height adjustable arms. There's 2 different heights that you can put the arm in, and you'd also have a tilt adjustable right here. The tiller is adjustable. I'll just show you from here. It's easier to sit in here and do it. The tilt of the tiller is also adjustable. So if you're a really small person and you want it way down closer to you, you can do that. The tiller is also height adjustable. So if you're really tall and you need a lot of room, you can kick it out, and now you have quite a bit of room to get on and off the scooter. What a lot of people like to know too is how much floorboard space are you going to have. So you can imagine I'm a 6 foot tall, 220-pound person. I wear a size 11.5 shoe. So if I was to sit on here, this is the perspective of what I would look like. So you would see you do have to have your knees kind of bent at a 90-degree angle. You can put them on these plastics, but I would not push down off these plastics. They don't have the strongest supports underneath there because you do have a 60-pound folding scooter. So I would try to avoid that. But this is kind of what you would look like sitting on the scooter. It is nice that you do have a headlight that is pretty bright. When I turn it on, I can see it shine against the wall. So what we're going to do to take apart this scooter, You really kind of need two hands, and it's not the easiest thing to do. I do want to be upfront with you on this portion of it. So you do have back here, which we'll show in a closer view on the camera, there's a red handle that you do have to lift up, and with your other hand, you have to pull the scooter apart. And now we're going to go ahead and show the scooter folding. So this would be your front half here. This would be 38 pounds. So how I would transport this, I would fold this down, I'll turn my power off, and now the best way to probably pick this up is probably around the tiller. You could get your hand down on the seat. You could even get down here, down low if you wanted. That's 38 pounds. Now here's the tricky part. It's not the easiest thing to do to put back together. So like I said, I do want to reiterate that because I even struggled a little bit to get it back together. I'm going to go ahead and turn the unit back on, and I'm going to unfold it, and I'm going to try to show you, and then we'll show you up close with the camera also with an overlay of how you will unfold this scooter. All right, so once again, this is not easy to put together. I do want to reiterate what you're going to do is you are going to have these red knobs on both sides. You have these red handles here. We are going to try to put that red handle just over here on both sides, and you have to lift this at the same time. It's not easy, so you are going to come, you are going to drop these down, and then you want to have this handle wrapped. If you do have it lined up just right, it will drop in there, and then you let go of that handle. I will tell you, I struggled with this 5 or 10 minutes learning how to do it the first time. Once you do it a handful of times and you are lined up dead straight, if you're anywhere crooked, it will not go on there. But once you've done it a few times, you can get it together. We did discover with this scooter, after I folded it back together when it was fully assembled, there is actually a handle that's built in right here underneath the seat. So that would be a center point that you could pick it up. Now just remember, with your battery packs in there, you're going to be well over 60 pounds. If you pull your battery packs out on each side, you're at 58 pounds. If you were to take it apart in two pieces, now you're at 38 pounds. So this is really the advantage of this scooter. You also have, which I'll show on the overlay, a button up here that says open and close. So you can do it through the key fob, or you can do it by pressing this button. You press the button on here, it's the same as doing it with the key fob. In this scooter, if you ever had to put it in freewheel for any given reason, in the back of the scooter, there is a red handle down here. If you push this up, the scooter's probably going to beep when your scooter's on. So this one does not beep when you're neutral, which is nice. It's actually down, which says off, is what disengages your electromagnetic brake. Flicking it on re-engages your electromagnetic brake. The unit will not drive without your electromagnetic brake engaged. So if you do have that in the off position, you'll be able to freewheel the scooter, but you will not be able to drive the scooter. One more thing we forgot to mention, this does come with a charger. It is a lithium charger, so you want to make sure you use the charger that it comes with. They are all coming with the front folding basket, but to charge the unit, right here, there's a little tab that you push out of the way. It's a 3-pin charger. Don't use chargers from different scooters that are not a lithium charger. I would recommend just using this charger for this scooter. All right, here we're going to do the outside demonstration of the enhanced mobility Mojo scooter. This is a 300 pounds capacity scooter. It is approved for Airline and all transportation. I think it tops out at about 3.7 miles per hour, about 13 miles on a full charge. It's got a 55-inch turning radius. It's about 39 3/4 inches long by about 19 inches wide. So the 19 inches wide is at the wheelbase. It's 21 inches overall at the arms. Just remember, I'm a 6 foot tall, 220 pound man. This is what I kind of look like sitting on the scooter. It's not made to go in the grass. This is some field grass that we have over here. So I'm actually going to go drive it in the field grass just to kind of see how it does, and I'll give you my perspective on me being 220 pounds, what kind of power it has. Now, I would recommend charging these batteries up. We did just get this in and didn't fully charge it yet, but I still would like to see what kind of power it will have in the grass. So once again, it's not made to go in the grass. So you short periods of time if you have a hard bottom surface like we do here. It is a nice unit. I really do enjoy this unit. It is comfortable. It does seem like a little bit better product than the Transformer. It seems like it's built well. I like this column. I like the height adjustability of it, and I like the tilt adjustability of it as well. So if you have any questions on this scooter, feel free to give us a call. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.